Okay. All right, we're live. I think we're live. We're here with the SNG Weekly Wrap Up, sponsored by SNG Network. Go check them out, sngNetwork.com. I'm here as always with Dan, Joe, and AJ. We've got another great draft. I want to switch up my name real quick. Maybe I did this on purpose so that way people would go check out the Wickerman Pod. You're
A
reminded.
shameless drop.
Yeah, a shameless little drop for a Nick Cage podcast, which maybe is coming back next week. I don't know when it's coming back, but we'll be back soon.
It'll come back when the time is right.
Yeah, once Hank stops having weddings to attend. But how are you guys doing this week? What's going on? Anything new?
Shall I go
Nothing.
first?
Got nothing.
I
guess I should be more pointed. Dan, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. I had my birthday this week. I turned 30, which is atrocious. Very sad occasion. I'm in a completely different age bracket to you guys now, and I'm officially elderly. So
excuse me, I'm 30, and I
are you
take
30
offense
now?
to that.
I didn't know that.
Because
That's
I
good.
think,
We can be brothers in
we're
arms.
dawning on the best years of our lives. It's the only time we're gonna have energy, time, and money.
I was unaware. I
all in one
thought
spot.
you were a young man like Jimmy C here hosting the podcast.
AJ, don't you have like $50 in your bank account?
No, I have $50 in my pocket though.
Nice.
But yeah,
I have $20 in my bank account.
how did you find it, AJ? Then turning 30.
Yeah, I'm psyched about it. I think the next 10 years, we have the ability to create a lot of cool shit. So
Yeah.
30s are a fun time.
Let's hope.
Yeah, I turned 26, which I heard from people was a hard birthday. Like you're not like getting towards 30. I don't care. It didn't matter to me. Maybe once I hit 30, it'll have some effect on my life. But Joe, I feel
it
like
does make you think. It makes you think.
Yeah,
you can't avoid the
guess.
feeling of like, wow, okay, high school and was like half my life away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's a good point.
But,
like at 30, you're as close to 40 as you were to like 20, which is crazy.
I had this episode where I went into a food store and the girl couldn't figure out what the code for the limes was. I was like 4048. I'm like, how do I still remember that? That was from when I was like 15, and then I was like, 15 is as far away from today as it was the day I was born. And that made me feel really old.
Insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, from you didn't even work at a grocery store all that long, did you?
Nope, just one day. Yeah, I remembered it.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Yeah. I doubled your time in terms of working at a grocery store. I worked at one for 2 days. So not to show you up. Joe, you worked at a grocery store for quite a while. How are you doing? I know it's not your birthday week and I know you're not 30, but you got anything going on?
No, I did 4 years, but I do remember all the codes. I think if you had to quiz me, I think I would get probably upwards of 75%. So I never had to deal with the fruit ones. Those are a little more abstract, The
then you have the organics and the regulars, and it's
certainly more detailed. But there was somebody else's birthday as well, James. So how did you spend it? We know Dan was in lockdown, and shout out to your guy Boris Johnson. But I see your ROI is going down
Bojo.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. My birthday was fine. I just kind of hung out with Dan. I was in COVID quarantine as a close contact all week, so I couldn't really do anything. Cooked some food, played video games with my friends. I don't know. It was fine. I was working from home, which is always nice. Like I love working from home. I'm the anti-Joe. So my next job I'm hoping is work from home because I've just loved this week. It's been the best. But yeah, nothing too exciting. I don't know. I'm not a huge birthday guy. I don't think you are too much either, Dan. I think we talked
100%.
about that, but it's like, whatever. It's fine while it lasts.
Just a little birthday guy.
Yeah, I'm a little birthday guy.
A tiny birthday guy.
If my birthday was around this time, though, I think I would be one because I'm lucky my birthday's in the second week of July. And it's just like a good time of year as it is.
Yeah.
This little pocket of brightness in the middle of January I would like that. I would be looking forward to that.
I agree with that. I think it's good because as soon as Christmas finishes, it's like my birthday in a
Yeah.
couple of weeks. So,
Yeah.
whereas
Yeah.
you guys don't have that.
That's true. It's a good point. I was always overshadowed by Martin Luther King Jr. though, which kind of sucks. You know, people
Taking
usually.
your thunder.
Yeah, exactly. It was either like finals week or midterms week or whatever at school, or we had the day off. So like I never really got to celebrate with friends, but it's all right. One way that would be fun to celebrate a birthday might be to go to a mall. That's what we're doing today. We're going to the mall. We're doing a mall draft. It's a good transition, right, AJ?
Yeah, I mean, every birthday, I'm just thinking, oh, which mall am I gonna go to today? Yeah,
I try to go to all of them. I try to make sure I hit every mall.
hit every mall. Wow.
in the area. But yeah, we're doing our perfect mall draft. So this was kind of a collaborative effort putting together what we would be drafting, but we're going to draft 2 anchor stores. You've got 2 little island kiosks, 3 what we call, I guess, regular stores, and then you've got to fill out your food court. So you've got 3 food options. Draft order this week: AJ, Joe, Dan, and James. AJ, you've got the first pick 2 weeks in a row. A lot of people, myself included, said you bombed last week's draft.
Really?
How are you feeling heading into this draft with the first pick after screwing it up last week?
I think the first pick is not going to matter as much this week, but I am excited to have one of the ends, so I get the double pick.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Joe, or actually Dan, I guess now more can't escape the middle of the draft. He's been going second or third quite a few weeks in a row. Joe, you were 4th last week, but other than that, you've been either second or third. So we'll see how it fares. I'll start since I'm picking last. I will start with my list first. I'm going to start with Sears as an anchor store. That might be one you don't want. AMC. I feel like is that all right if I throw AMC in there? I was just thinking of the Garden State Plaza,
the cinema.
Yeah,
the movie theater. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like your anchor is going to be your biggest draws. Like those are going to be your biggest money makers.
Okay.
So, and can we like switch up anchors and regulars and island?
Yeah,
I guess
sure.
food is the only thing that has to be like.
No,
you're not going to eat at Macy's.
Island can't be an anchor.
Yeah, I think you can switch up the anchors in the regular stores.
If it was like somebody put My Pillow as an island, and you're like, you know what, I want to have a huge My Pillow store.
I would veto. I would say no. What do you think, Dan?
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with. I think you can have.
I mean, it would be stupid.
Regular stores, but yeah, island stores. I mean, obviously it's your pick, but I think as long as we say you can't put an anchor store as the island, then that kind of solves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha.
So we'll move forward with that. For island stores, I've got the calendar kiosk.
Nice.
And then I've got the RC helicopters, which AJ alluded to before we started recording. For my normal stores or regular stores, I've got Hot Topic, which is a staple in every mall. I've got Victoria's Secret. And then I have the Baby Gap. So if you're looking for a store for baby clothes, you've got that. Then for food, I've got Auntie Anne's.
Classic.
Yeah, which do you know what all of these are, Dan?
Auntie Anne's pretzels. I don't know.
Yes, that's the pretzels. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got Sarku Japan, which famously has the best samples of any store. And then I have KFC to round that out for the food court. All right, who's next? Dan. Let's go through your list.
James, are you missing? Oh, no, man. Sorry.
No. I think I've got them all right.
You moved the cell.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Cool. So I've gone for I've made sure that all of my picks are kind of British or that we have them in this country essentially. So I'll try and explain any of them that you don't know. I've got Marks and Spencer first, or you can just put M&S as one of my anchor stores. And then Harrods is my other anchor store.
So that's a great store.
Then my 2 islands, I've got like
And what kind of stores are those?
Yeah.
Just
So-
like clothes or?
M&S sell clothes and food. So they're kind of like in the hierarchy of supermarkets. They're probably like just below a Whole Foods, that sort of
Okay.
thing.
And you would have that at a mall.
Yeah, they would.
interesting.
Yeah, they would be at a mall. So they would have like, if it was like split over multiple floors, like the lower floor would be like a supermarket or like a
Okay.
food hall, and then they do like clothes and homeware and stuff like that. So they're a pretty good brand. And then Harrods, Harrods again, kind of the same thing, but like the very luxury end of things. So you're talking like a lot of designer brands, the best food you can get, etc. Very expensive. Then
I think
I've
I
got
paid £18 for an ice cream, or £18 for an ice cream Sunday.
I
in
can't remember the
Harrods.
last time I went to Harrods, but then I've got an off-brand hat store. So
Okay.
you could just go like unofficial hats or something like that. So they have like all the sports, like all the NFL stuff, but none of it's like official. And then this one's a bit rogue. I've gone for a taxidermied woodland animals island.
Nice.
Okay.
So I don't know. That might be a bit overkill for the length of the box here on the Excel spreadsheet. But yeah, taxidermied animals is great.
Let's see. Is that
Then I've
as long
got
as that still fits
my
in.
3 stores. I've got Primark. Anyone familiar with Primark?
Is that clothes?
It's
can't
clothes.
remember.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like sweatshop clothes.
Yeah.
That are like super cheap. It's fast fashion. And it's one of the bigger kind of. It's probably the biggest clothes store on the high street in the UK. So actual retail. Then I've got CEX, which is pronounced sex, which is like an electronics store that you can trade stuff in, and it's like GameStop, I guess, but they do like all electronics you can think of. And then I've got Poundland.
Poundland.
So everything's a pound.
Nice. So you've got sex and
and
Poundland.
sex.
Love it.
And then my 3 food stores are Greg's, which is GREGGS, which is like a bakery, famous for their sausage rolls and steak bakes. Nando's, which obviously is a Portuguese chain that do like grilled chicken. And my last food pick is a Weatherspoons, which is WETHER.
Love a good
Spoons,
Weatherspoons.
which is like a pub chain in the UK. So they do like pub food and beer and every drink you can kind of think of. But
I have a feeling Poundland is going to be AJ's anchor store. It's his number 1 pick.
yeah. So yeah, that's me. That's me done.
Sweet. All right, Joe, go through with your
Reading me
list.
like a book over here.
So anchors, I couldn't really diversify from our usual anchors here. So I'll go Macy's, and I'll throw in JCPenney. So
Okay.
a lot of safe picks on the board.
Isn't it now just pennies? Am I making that up?
I don't know.
I think it might. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll throw JC Penny because that's your anchor. But
Yeah.
I think it might now just be pennies. I think they might have rebranded.
I always
not
thought that
sure.
was kind of the other way. I thought they started out as pennies, and they added the JC along the way.
Silent nod to our Lord and Savior.
Yes.
Island Store, the stores where you can, or the kiosks where you can print like pictures of your grandkids. You know what I'm talking
Okay.
about? Like on like a T-shirt.
Exclusively grandkids.
Yeah, like the family printing.
Yeah, we'll do family printing. We'll just say family printing. We'll know what we're talking about.
Okay.
So you could put them on mugs and hats and that, right? That's what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Santa, just your
Nice.
typical mall
Great
Santa
pick.
kiosk. 3 stores, Sharper Image.
What are you obsessed with photos?
Sharper Image is it's like tech stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a camera store.
No. Sharper Images, I don't think they exist anymore. It's like
Oh, all right.
like where you would go to Sharper Image, like they sold like all the like massage chairs,
Oh, okay. I thought it was a camera store. Have you seen
like a Brookstone?
Like a Brookstone. I didn't want to say Brookstone.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I was gonna choose Brookstone,
So
but
you can have Brookstone.
So I just
similar.
Googled it, and it says they offer consumers home electronics, and the second thing that Sharper Image offers is air purifiers.
Yeah. And
They're
they're calling them
second
virus
thing.
fighters.
That's actually a steal.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Second store, FYE. Your CDs.
Yep.
Looking for a good CD. And then your third would be a puppy store.
Nice. Great pick. Get the people out to the mall for that.
They sell puppies, or they sell stuff to do with puppies?
No, they sell puppies.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, right outside the AMC.
Right outside the AMC.
Garden State. Yeah.
I'm thinking of the same place. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, puppy store I think works.
Yeah, popcorn and a puppy. Food, your classic Nathan's.
Okay.
Then I'll go Cinnabon. So I'm not all troll picks.
damn, stealing it.
And I will go with show me a little Jamba Juice.
Okay.
God damn, Joe, you're killing me here. I've had all this time to think of things, and now I'm still gonna have to do it on the fly.
Been to a lot of malls.
I thought you said Joe and the Juice, but what's Jamba Juice?
Joe and the Juice. I like that name better.
Jamba Juice is like smoothies.
Okay. Yeah, there is a place called Joe and the Juice in the UK.
Oh, nice.
But yeah,
I like that. But yeah, my
the
my
same
sister's
kind of
ex-boyfriend's family used to own a Jamba Juice franchise. That's how we were introduced to Jamba Juice. AJ, have you thought of your picks on the fly?
Yes, of course. I'm well prepared.
Okay.
My first anchor is gonna be Target.
Okay.
nice.
Second anchor is going to be Century 21.
Okay.
And they're just a regular clothes store, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Macy's, JCPenney, Century
Pretty typical.
21, they're all relatively similar.
I would say Century 21 has the least amount of like stuff, like other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. My first island is going to be like massages, like with actual masseuses, not just massage chairs.
Do you think those will exist anymore? I feel like
Of course.
they've ceased now with COVID. I feel like
They have, but you think people forgot how to?
I don't think they're
money?
gonna come back though. I mean, like those mall massages or even those massage chairs, which you've got all these sweaty people sitting in all day. I feel like those might be a thing of the past.
I don't know.
It's just food for thought. I'm not knocking the pick. I just wonder.
It's human touch, you know. People don't want to get massaged by a robot every time.
True.
Yeah, that's
Good
risky.
point. Good point.
But my second island is going to be it's going to be like a fix your cracked phone.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Tech repair.
Yeah. That was a solid pick right there.
That was. I'm gonna write it exactly as you said it too. Fix your crack.
Fix my cracked phone thing. Come over here. So my regular stores, I got the Disney store.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good pick.
I got Spencer's Gifts, which
That's
is
like Hot Topic, basically.
kind of like Hot Topic, but
if you
better.
know what
They
those
got-
are, Dan.
They got trendier stuff. They got movie posters and trendy shirts and
Nice.
you know things for the bedroom.
Yes, indeed.
My final regular store is going to be Mandy's.
I don't think I know what Mandy's is.
It's
It was
too
like
easy.
a store that my sister used to like to shop at when she was a kid.
Okay. It's 2 E's, you said, Joe?
Yeah.
It's where you get your lip gloss.
Like this?
and-
Mandy's.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Sure. Food, we got
I think it's just
Carvel.
Mandy.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Mandee.
Interesting. Ooh, Carvel's a great pick. That's ice cream, Dan.
I was gonna do the Cinnabon Carvel hybrid.
Nice.
But Carvel's already off the board.
Well, you could pick both of them, and you've got a beautiful hybrid in store.
Put 'em right
you
next to
created
each
your
other.
own. Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna have Sabaro's pizza.
Nice.
Ooh, I almost picked Sbarro's. That's a good one.
And let's see. Chick-fil-A.
I think we
Chick-fil-A, nice.
I think we have a tendency to just throw S's. Like all of us have just thrown S's onto stores, but I believe it's Sbarro. I think Chick-fil-A's made it to like every food draft we've done. It's the best. It's the best store.
Because I keep adding it.
Yeah, exactly.
All
right.
I miss it being up north.
So we got a good board here, actually. I think there's only a few stores I'd say I don't want in my mall. So Dan, I'm probably gonna have to get reminded on a few of your stores.
Yep.
Just ask if you need reminders
Yep.
On any of ours. But AJ, the board is yours.
The board is mine. I'm not seeing a lot of promising anchors up here. And so I'm gonna go out for a limb and pick Harrods.
Okay,
And
that's
I think Dan put some pretty good choices down there.
That's
so.
the number one pick. I mean, that's if you want to get people to your mall, it's
Especially
you put
in
a
the
Harrods
States, that's going to be like. That's
Oh,
gonna,
yeah,
that'll-
people are gonna
that'll-
lose their
people
shit.
come from all over the country for that.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yes.
you have a Harrods, your Harrods and then your food court are just going to be mobbed all day. The rest of the stores, they'll probably all fail, but it doesn't matter because you've got Harrods going. Joe, where's your first pick?
I will gladly take Target.
Yep,
Damn, what were the chances?
that was going to be my
That would
first
have been
pick.
my first pick, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great pick.
All right, I will have to go with M&S as my
Okay.
first anchor.
I was worried you were going to take AMC, which I'm taking for my
Yeah.
first anchor. Got to have the movie theater. Well, I don't want to get stuck with Sears, so I'm going with Macy's as my second anchor. It's usually a draw for people. So yeah, I'm got to play it smart this draft. Dan, where are you going in the second round?
Thing is, I'm going to struggle not to pick my own ones here.
It's fine. That's why you bring them to the table.
I think I'm going to take Nando's as food option number one.
Yeah, that'll get people. That'll
Yeah.
get people out to the mall for sure. Joe.
Give me JCPenney.
As an
Okay.
anchor?
Yeah, just again trying to avoid Sears and
Yes.
21.
Yeah, Sears is
Sears automatically brings your mall quality down like 4 pegs. Like people just, stay away from the Sears, I feel. Especially if you've only got 2 anchor stores. So I think that's
But
a
remember, you can select a regular store as your anchor.
Yeah, totally. I just don't want Sears anywhere near my mall. So
yeah.
As an island. Have it as an
Bad
island.
juju.
yeah.
Sears Island.
AJ, you've got 2 picks.
Right. I'm gonna take Century 21.
Okay.
Wait, so we can switch regulars with?
So yeah, regulars and anchor, like
Yeah.
I kind of want to take Poundland
as an
my
anchor would be awesome.
Wait,
I
what,
knew it. I
what
can't
was that
believe-
again?
I can't believe you didn't
Dollar
take it
Tree.
as your
Yeah, it's
first
basically
pick.
It's like
Nah,
Dollar
I
Tree.
needed to make sure that I didn't get stuck. What is it again?
So it'd
Sorry.
be like Dollar Tree, that sort of thing.
Oh, Dollar Tree.
But to have Poundland up, as your anchor store, it's kind of a draw to the mall.
Yeah, get a lot of cheap items.
This is why AJ and I suck at these
accrue
drafts
people
because
from
So I don't know whether,
from all economic.
I don't know if the
brackets.
Dollar Tree do it, but like Poundland have stuff that does cost like more than £1. So they'll get like special items in, and they'll be like £10, £15, £20. So it's not just cheap stuff, but it's a very popular.
Are there massages there as well?
Not yet.
All right, I think I'm gonna take Sex then as my second anchor because that's got a lot more cool stuff to sell.
Yeah.
And I will take. Let's see. Victoria's Secret as my first regular store.
Okay. I knew you'd be taking that one as well. I played you. Just kidding.
I played you guys by putting all dairy stuff as my food.
Yes,
I don't want that
shit. Joe, your third round pick here.
A Disney store.
Disney store? That's a good pick. If I could find it.
Bottom right.
Thank you.
That's crazy. Target and the Disney store, they were both my like loaded picks.
Yeah.
So I am in a position where Century 21 you say is like it's like JCPenney, yeah? It's just a department store.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
A little bit nicer though, right? Century 21's a little bit nicer, I'd say.
Yeah,
I think.
I'm quite tempted to take Poundland as an anchor. So yeah, I'm gonna put Poundland in as my anchor number 2.
Nice.
I love that you talked AJ out of the pick, just so you could have it for yourself.
I don't know what put you off. It was me saying that they sell stuff that costs more than £1. I think that's what put you off.
I was already thinking myself out of it.
Yeah,
while you were talking.
It was Dollar Tree's brand reputation talked you out of Poundland.
Probably.
It's completely different. All right.
So remind me. Okay, so Greg's is food, right?
Yeah, like bakery, baked goods.
All right, so I can't believe I'm getting this one in the third round. I feel like this is a first round pick, but I'm taking Auntie Anne's. No mall is complete without an Auntie Anne's. Far superior to Wetzel's Pretzels. Honestly, I can't believe it dropped that far. And then I will gotta take the puppy store. We'll take that as my first regular. I don't want to separate it from the AMC. So we want to keep those moving together. So, Dan, where are you going in the fourth round?
I got to stick with my my picks. I'm taking Primark in as regular number 1.
Okay, I love Primark.
Yeah,
that was a lifesaver for me many times in both Ireland and the UK. Joe, where are you going?
Give me the Cinnabon.
Okay. I don't really like Cinnabon, to be honest. I think AJ, you and I actually had this conversation once over a Cinnabon. That we were.
That would be an appropriate time to be.
Yes, it would. It absolutely would be. But that it's one of those things like as a kid, like you always want, and then when you're an adult, you get it. And you're like, it's not that good. So that's where I'm at with Cinnabon. AJ,
I had a Cinnabon for breakfast.
Did you? Oh, good for you.
I did.
So you've got 2 picks.
I have 2 picks, you say?
And Poundland is off the board.
It is. I'm gonna go with Spencer's Gifts and the Massage Island.
Okay.
Now I'm having a sexy mall over here.
You are as labeled by your anchor store, sex.
That's right. It's gonna be called the Sexy Mall.
It's a good theme you got going.
CEXY.
Joe, your 5th round pick. The good picks are starting to dwindle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're throwing the chaff here.
Yeah.
Give me Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. I was hoping that would come around. It's a good pick. That's also in New Jersey. If this mall was in New Jersey, it's a good draw to a mall.
Yes.
There's not a ton of Chick-fil-A's
Yeah,
around.
that's a
Yeah.
big Chick-fil-A and Target is
And the Disney store. I mean, it's
so yeah, it's a good
he's
combination.
killing your draft.
It's me next. I'm gonna take Weatherspoons.
Thought for sure that would come around.
I knew as soon as you didn't pick it last time, I was like, yeah, I'm getting that on the way back through.
Yeah, that's such a good
AJ
pick.
and Joe aren't taking that. Yeah, I'm taking.
What kind of food is that?
It's like
a pub.
Like pub.
Oh, it's like
so
a
they
pub.
sell like
And Greg's is what?
Greg's is like baked stuff, like a bakery. So they sell like
nice
sandwiches, donuts, sausage, like things with pastry and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty popular.
That's a really good pick. And it's one of
Got the
those too where
spoons.
if you want people hanging out at your mall, basically
Gonna
need
go
a
for
Weatherspoons.
spoons.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go with a. Geez, I'm gonna go with FYE. I like FYE a lot. It's a shame it's out of business, but it's got everything. It's got movies and books and CDs. And then I think I'll go with Nathan's. I feel like Nathan's kind of a steal right now. I love Nathan's.
I
great food.
did look that up, but you might have to explain to me what Nathan's does.
Yeah, I mean, so Nathan's is known for hot dogs. Like they sponsor the hot dog eating contest, but
that's where I know it. Yeah.
Yeah, but they've got probably the best fries of any fast food. Good burgers, chicken, everything. But yeah, that's Nathan's. I like Nathan's, so I'm happy with it. Dan, where are you going in the 6th round?
Well, I mean, if I carry on my ruthless picking of my own selections here, then my hand is played. I've got to take Greg's as my.
I just realized you've actually taken all of your.
Yeah. And I think I wouldn't have maybe taken Greg's on this way through, but I could tell AJ was interested.
Yeah.
Had to take it off the board. But yeah, I'm going to be left with some questionable picks later down the line here. So
that's the tough part about this show is that we're not in our own like draft war room like the NFL draft, so you can see where other people are thinking. So yeah, like you take Weatherspoons from me, Greg's from AJ. It's tough. Joe, where are you going this round?
Century 21.
Yeah, it's a good pick. Safe pick. AJ, you've got 2 picks. You've got no food filled out.
I feel like I'm still gonna hold off the food because there's not any horrible choices.
Yeah.
I'm focusing on getting people to my mall to have fun, and when they're walking around all day shopping, they're gonna eat whatever there is to eat. So in that light, I will not pick Santa. I'll take the sharper image.
Yep.
It's my last store.
Yeah, good pick.
Although it might be kind of similar to Sex, but I feel like they have some more kind of feature items.
Yeah.
And like my gut's telling me that I want the taxidermied animal stand, but it could be very off-putting to some of the people that I'm trying to bring into my mall.
My gut is also telling me that I want that, which makes me feel like it's a bad pick. So.
You got like the issue of pests as well.
Yeah.
You get pests on those things.
I mean, hopefully they've been cleaned well. And, they're not, but it is a wild, thought to have that in your mall.
I'm going to go with the RC copters.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Nobody buys them, but like they're flying around and they get you excited. And, I think it'll be a nice feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want Sears. I don't want Baby Gap. Hot Topic is not good for the image that I'm trying to, display here. So I'll take Mandy.
Okay. Interesting choice.
What's Carvel? Carvel?
That's ice cream. It's just ice cream, right?
Is
Just
that an island or is that a food store?
Food.
food. Have you ever seen those whale ice cream cakes, Dan? Fudgy the Whale. You ever heard of that?
I think
That's
so.
from Carvel.
Yeah. Okay.
Dan, your pick here in the 7th round, right? 7th? 8th?
Yeah,
7th.
I'm going to take the calendar kiosk actually on this one.
It's a safe pick.
Because I think it's mainly going to be busy, isn't it, in like November, December? But I think being there all year round is not a bad thing. The good thing is in January they can start selling for the year ahead. There must be a switchover point, probably around February. They go. People are.
I'm pretty sure, like actually in malls, I'm pretty sure that they're only there for like 2 months, kind of like the Santa.
Yeah.
Like I think they only, but they transition to something. I'm sure.
Yeah. So I'm happy with that. It's my first island.
I'm definitely taking Hot Topic. I think that's a draw. You got to draw people of all ages to the mall, not just the adults. You want the teens as well. And then I'm taking Sarku Japan. Best samples at the mall. Always nice in a food court to have good samples. Does give you diarrhea when you eat it, but I don't really want the other food options, so I want to make sure I get Sarku. Dan, you've got either regular store or fill out your islands.
I'm going to fill out my islands with the taxidermied animals.
Okay, nice.
All right.
I think it's kind of interesting at the same time. Like people go to the Natural History Museum. I'll put it up into the island.
Sorry.
People go to museums to see these things, so it's like an educational thing at the same time. But yeah, it will be kind of the awkward thing's going to be like what they do with it at night, because like obviously those things have to shut down within the mall, like without actually being able to lock their front doors. So yeah, we'll see. But also, in a kind of Night at the Museum style, they may come alive at night and make my more exciting for people with imaginations. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay, Joe, you've got 2 island picks. So which one?
Yeah, I'll take the.
Oh, you've got a food as well.
And a food, yeah. I'll take the hat store.
Okay, the off-brand hat store. Let's be clear. All right, AJ, you've got 3 food picks. A lot of good options on the board.
I'm gonna go Sbarro, even though pizza doesn't love me. I know a lot of people love pizza, so can't go wrong with Sbarro.
The sexiness of your mall has just taken a nosedive with Sbarro.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say a nosedive. It's tapering off. It's kind of a little oily on the surface now. And I'll take the Jamba Juice as well.
Okay. There you go. It's gone back up a little bit more classy.
Got some options.
Yeah. Joe, are you going island or are you going food?
Yeah, again, I don't want. I have to go food. I have to go Carvel.
Okay.
I can't be stuck with KFC and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, double up on chicken.
Now, just saying, Dan and I don't have food. We couldn't have taken the food. I would have gone for an island. If there was an island pick you wanted. But
I don't know. You guys always have some up your sleeve.
True.
Find a way to make us. Say, what if KFC sold? Shoes.
Yeah. It's the off-brand KFC that sells shoes. Good point.
So I'll play it safe. I mean, family printing Santa, fiction crack phone. I mean, not too much of a difference.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with Carvel.
Yeah.
So I've obviously got 2 stores here to fill, but I'm only seeing 1.
You've got Baby Gap and Sears.
Sears. I didn't see Sears. Yeah, Sears is. I basically got those 2, haven't I? Essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, I put Sears in there for now.
Okay.
UK, like people in the UK won't know whatever bad context you guys have with Sears.
True. Good point.
So yeah, I'm happy with that.
I'm gonna go
To
family
everybody
printing.
in the UK, Sears sucks.
Yeah.
What's wrong with what is
It'll
what's
kill your mall. It's cancer.
Oh really? Okay.
It's like it was like Target that just died in the late 90s.
Yeah.
And they like kind of are lingering around, but nobody goes there.
Nobody goes.
It's basically like if there's a mall that's completely empty and dying, there's likely a Sears in it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm going family printing for my first island. I just feel like it's more useful than a fix your cracked iPhone store at this point. And then I'm also going Santa, because I watched that episode of Nathan For You where they had Santa in the summer. People were excited. I might try that at my own mall. See what we can do there with Santa. So Dan, that leaves you with
Baby Gap.
Baby Gap. Are you happy about this pick?
I'm okay with that. It's we have Gap. I think it's called Gap Kids in the UK. Or is there a Gap Kids in the States as well?
Probably. I just threw a baby in front of it. I don't know if that's actually a store.
I'm okay with that. That'll be fine.
Okay. Joe, how are you feeling with the fix your cracked iPhone or fix your cracked phone?
It is what it is. If they get scammed by them, it's not on me. These are independent kiosks.
Yeah, freelance
I'm
contract.
not really sure if they do scam. I've never had to do it. I just imagine that it is.
I would, I'd have to imagine that it's a scam, or that you're a repeat customer because you crack your iPhone, you get it fixed there, and then it's broken a week later, so you have to go back. And AJ, that leaves you. I'm kind of surprised KFC is the last pick on the board. I think KFC's all right.
I love KFC. Just there was no bad food. That's really what it was.
Yeah, true.
I'm really glad I didn't get Carvel, because then I would have had pizza, juice, and ice cream. And it's like, if you want to fill up on something, you have to eat pizza. Shitty pizza. That.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking for you, you would just be sick all the time at the mall. But I guess you don't have to only eat your own mall's food. But just picturing you eating pizza and Carvel all day would be a nightmare. Do you guys? How are you feeling about your drafts? I feel good about my draft. I gotta be honest. I feel good for the first time in a while. I feel good about my draft. So I'll allow you guys to tear me apart.
How could you defend AMC first overall?
It's a great anchor. It's absolutely a great anchor.
HBO Max has made it clear that this is, the time has come for the movie theater.
I mean, Dan has a dollar store, a Dollar Tree as one of his.
But that was his second pick.
I mean, I feel great about it as an anchor. It's
honestly to have the last pick. It was probably the best looking anchor.
Yeah, I mean, what was I wasn't gonna leave my anchor stores and end up with Sears. I wasn't. I didn't want JCPenney
to avoid Sears. Yeah, it was more so the round.
I don't think AMC was making it back around. Tell me if I'm wrong, but Dan, AJ, I feel like one of you might have taken a movie theater to anchor your stores, your malls.
I mean, I think it's a good pick. I would say like a lot of the malls in the UK have like a movie theater or a cinema there, but it's never really the anchor. It's like it's somewhere between a regular store and an anchor.
Okay.
It is the anchor at Garden State. No doubt.
Really?
It's the anchor for most of the malls around here.
Yeah.
As well. So
the only exception is the Willowbrook it's in another area.
Yeah.
I
don't know if that's your biggest critique of my draft.
The biggest critique is it's AMC is a great place. I have an AMC gift card in my wallet right now. I just feel like the future is not bright for the theater game.
I mean, I hope it is. I have a lot of stock
I feel like
in
you're
AMC,
not
so I'm hoping
a very diverse group of people to your mall, though. Like it's very family oriented, obviously, but kids are gonna phase out of puppies, and Santa only comes around once a year, so I don't know. It's not like
Santa's all year in my mall. Also, that was my last pick.
I got summer Santa in a bikini. I got spring Santa with some flowers.
Surfing Santa.
Surfing Santa. Okay, that changes things.
Dan, how do you feel that you got 8 of your own picks?
Yeah, I like that, but I realize like to a US audience, they may look at like my mall might seem interesting in that sense that they'll be like, Nando's, Weatherspoon's, Greg's. You can't get those anywhere else in the States.
Yeah.
That's assuming these malls are going in the States.
I thought they were all going in South Africa. Correct me if I'm wrong. But
in which case, I think I win.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like the look of Joe's Mall. I think that's a very well-rounded thing. Like Mandy for me would be like the only pick on there where I'd be like, I don't really know what that is. I saw their website and
I don't love the Mandy pick in hindsight.
But beyond that, I think it's a good. You got a sweet treat there with Cinnabon. You've got Chick-fil-A, which is great, and you've got ice cream. Disney Store's a big pull. I feel like the two islands are the most. Massages and RC helicopters is pretty.
I think I got the best island.
Well. You have by far the best island, in my opinion, AJ. Joe having Target and
JC Penney are like two
and JC,
very solid anchors. Yeah. So
I think I have the safest one. I don't think I'm in any danger of losing any money here.
Yeah. I mean, the people ultimately will decide who has the best mall.
True.
I think they'll decide that it's me. I stand by my picks. I think
I have to be honest, AJ. I would go to Harrods. But your mall, I mean, when your best part of your mall is the island kiosks, it's probably not a great mall.
No, we got technology, we got sex appeal, we got something for everybody. And Sbarro's may not be the best pizza, but sex is like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's good. So, even when it's not good pizza, it's pizza.
Great point. I feel like the Panzikas love some KFC too. I think the Panzikas love some KFC. So I think your family would like this mall as well. I don't know. I feel like we all did pretty good minus AJ this week. That's just looking at it. That's my initial gut reaction. Joe has the safest mall. Dan, I'm mad you got Weatherspoons.
I think my food picks,
your food's really good.
Is strong.
Strongest, yeah.
Yeah, food's really strong. That's good. But yeah, let's. I forgot to ask you last week to make the graphics. So let's make the graphics. We'll put it up to a vote this week. We'll see what people think about our malls. I hope I get some more votes. I'm appealing to the masses to give me some more votes this week because I feel like I actually focused. I wasn't watching football, and I'm happy with my picks. But let's wrap it up there, guys. Do you have any final mall thoughts for everybody? Nothing from Dan, AJ, Joe. Joe, I know you basically live in malls. Are you excited to get back one day?
I love malls. When I was traveling the country the last 2 years, I was able to go to a lot of malls, a lot of different states, and they have a lot of different. There's always a little thing that's different about a mall in Georgia, the mall in Ohio, and a mall in New Jersey. Even though it's largely the same, there's always a little bit of something, and I do miss that feeling, figuring out what exactly the little thing was.
Yes,
usually something you can't see. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm with you.